Hello and welcome to Spotlight Hong Kong. In other episodes, we talked about how the city avoided the worst of the COVID pandemic with a proactive approach. And for many startups, including from Europe, it's been an opportunity. Like Rooftop Republic, having built more than 70 urban farms on buildings across the city. Let's talk to co-founder Paul Fabrega. Hi, Paul. With all the urban possibilities, including your native Barcelona, why start in Hong Kong?
Why Hong Kong? Well, Hong Kong is the perfect place to do urban farming because we live in a city that's quite futuristic. We do have a lot of rooftop space that's empty and that we see as a fertile ground for converting into not only green but also productive spaces where we can grow our food and build a different food system for the future. So Hong Kong is the place.
Fertile ground and futuristic. I see over your shoulder you've got what looks like genetically modified food. What's that about?
Yes, we have some non-organic tomatoes at the back, more for the show. We are on a rooftop farm at Metro Plaza, a shopping mall here in Hong Kong. And they wanted to create an inviting space that, invites the visitors to engage with the farm, to engage with their food, and have some props that they can also take pictures with.
Okay, business-wise, what makes Hong Kong sense to be based here?
Well, Hong Kong is an incredibly dynamic place. It's a city that runs on business, and that's something that anybody that comes from outside will quickly realize.
As a global financial powerhouse and a well-connected hub for Asia, Hong Kong is the choice for many European startups. In fact, the European Chamber of Commerce says 30% of all startups in Hong Kong are foreign, and 60% of those are from Europe.
In 5 hours of radius, you will reach the majority of the Asian population. You have a great access point into the mainland of China, particularly into the Greater Bay Area. Hong Kong has done a lot to be able to nurture young companies, small companies, startups, with providing a lot of support, such as functioning incubators, good universities, government funding programs, which there are plenty.
Those startups and SMEs are from across Europe. The Fintech company Vacuum Labs, based in Slovakia, found a very silver lining in the COVID pandemic.
COVID played a very accelerant effect because it's not just we grew. The fact that more of the financial industry became digitized and people didn't want to, touch paper money. So that actually, we're seeing the demand for our services has actually gone through the roof.
And from Hong Kong, Brooks says, there's a whole region of possibilities.
Today, only about 1/3 of the population in countries like the Philippines have bank accounts, but 2/3 of them have mobile phones, so they want to be able to participate in this digital economy. So that creates tremendous growth opportunities for us.
Brooks says that in addition to support from the Hong Kong government, startups and SMEs now have an ecosystem to support each other. He says Vacuum Labs plays a role as facilitator.
If you're an early stage fintech startup, one of the things that's really important is to get to market very quickly. And we can accelerate that. We can give them that, that booster shot in terms of being able to speed up the development process.
What does all that talent do in their free time? That's where Hong Kong has plenty of chances to strike that work-life balance.
I love to run. I love to run in the morning, a couple of hikes here and there, and then if I have the time to go on a nice boat, sailing boat on the waters, that's what I really love to do.
In fact, that's what I did last time when I visited Hong Kong before COVID. An amazing experience with a family. It seemed like a mini vacation right in Hong Kong. But coming back to you, Paul, I never made it to the top of a Hong Kong skyscraper. What's that like?
Our highest rooftop farm right now is on a 67th floor. Meaning that you have incredible, phenomenal views of Hong Kong. The views in Hong Kong are very dramatic.
Thanks, Paul, for the bird's eye views.
Fantastic. Thanks, Chris. Have a good day.
That's all for now on Spotlight Hong Kong. Check out our other episodes on Euronews.com. From all of us here on the Euronews team, we say Choi Gin. Thanks for watching.